What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we need to talk about SHIBA INU because two things just happened that I think every SHIB holder should know about. Shibarium, SHIB's layer 2 network, just crossed 1 billion total transactions. And the burn mechanism built inside it is doing exactly what it was designed to do. I'm going to show you the actual proof today, not just hype, real numbers. But I'm also going to be honest with you about the stuff that's working and the stuff that isn't, because I think that's more useful than just pumping you up. Disclaimer first, nothing here is financial advice, just my honest take. All right, let's get into it. So let's start with the big milestone because this one is actually worth celebrating. Shibarium just crossed 1 billion total transactions. 1 billion. And here's the thing that puts that in perspective. Shibarium launched in August 2023, so it took just 593 days to hit 1 billion transactions from a standing start. That's not slow for a layer 2 network that was brand new. That's actually a solid pace of adoption. And the week Shibarium hit that milestone, the SHIBA INU ecosystem added 10,718 new wallets in a single day on April 25th. The highest single-day holder growth of all of 2026. Total SHIB wallets just crossed 1.585 million, and on top of that, 505 billion SHIB tokens moved off centralized exchanges into private wallets in the same week. When people pull their coins off exchanges and into cold storage, it usually means they're holding, not selling. That's 3 bullish signals in the same week. Now here's where the burn proof actually comes in. And this is the part I want you to really understand because I think a lot of people don't know how the burn mechanism actually works. Shibarium runs on what's called a gas to burn model. What that means in plain English is every single time a transaction happens on Shibarium, a portion of the transaction fee is automatically used to buy SHIB and burn it permanently. No human decision required, no community vote. It just happens automatically every time the network is used. So when Shibarium hits 1 billion transactions, that's 1 billion moments where SHIB was automatically burned. That is the proof. The burn isn't some manual event where someone sends tokens to a wallet, it's baked into the system. The more Shibarium grows, the more SHIB gets burned. It's literally designed that way. And the burn rate has been spiking hard recently. We've seen single-day burn rate increases of 276,000%, 812%, 405%. Those numbers sound wild, but what they reflect is bursts of high activity on the network driving automated burns. Over 410 trillion SHIB tokens have been permanently burned in total so far. Now here's where I want to be real with you and not just hype this up. SHIB has 589 trillion tokens in circulation. Even with 410 trillion burned, the remaining supply is still enormous. Analysts have pointed out that for burns alone to meaningfully move the price, you'd need years of sustained activity at much higher volumes. The burn is working, but it's a long-term game, not a short-term price pump trigger. Anyone telling you the burns are about to send SHIB to the moon tomorrow is not being honest with you. So let me bring this all together with my honest take. The Shibarium 1 billion transaction milestone is real and it matters. The gas to burn model is literally proof that the burn is working, automated, built-in, growing with network usage. The institutional moves, SBI in Japan, SEC commodity classification, T row price ETF, are all real credibility builders. But here's the thing. The supply is still massive. The price is still 93% off its high. And the burn math tells you this is a long-term story, not a 30-day trade. If you're holding SHIB expecting it to 10 times because of a single burn spike, that's probably not the right mindset. But if you're holding SHIB because you believe in the ecosystem building over the next 2 to 3 years, the data actually supports that thesis more than it ever has. Watch 0.000065 as the short-term level. If SHIB closes above it with real volume, that's when things start to look more interesting on the chart. Let me know in the comments. Are you still holding SHIB? What's your target? Drop it down below. If this was helpful, smash that like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.